Go Twin Dams, Leadwood. Good afternoon everyone, and welcome to our pre-drive before the main drive with myself, Tristan and Ferg on camera. Hope you're all having a wonderful day wherever you may be, or have had a lovely night's rest and have gotten up to watch us go about the African bush and see what we can find this afternoon. And hopefully it will be a busy afternoon. Hopefully there will be a cat for us today. I think a few of us are going through a bit of a cat withdrawal, so it will be nice to try and find a spotted cat in particular. What do you say, Ferg?
That would be fantastic.
So Ferg reckons leopard is on the menu. We're also going to try and have a little look around for those sticks. I think that the sticks might be somewhere around on our southern boundary, and maybe not now because it's still quite warm, but this evening when it gets a little bit darker, maybe we can find them. Hopefully that will be the case. It will be great because even though they've got the cubs and we don't necessarily shine lights on them, we do have the infrared, which means that if they do come out a little bit later, we can still watch them, which is great news. So I think to start with, we shall go and check some of the water holes. I'm going to check Twin Dams, then maybe make my way up towards Buffelshoek Dam, and then check Cheetah Cutline in case Tingana maybe came south. Those were the only leopard tracks that we had to work with this morning, so they crossed into Buffelshoek, and I wonder if, knowing Tingana, who likes to move around during the day, he hasn't potentially come south and come down Cheetah Cutline. So we're going to go check around that area and see what we can find. But otherwise I think it'll be a nice afternoon. It's very, very warm today and there's not too much of a wind, so I would imagine we're going to find probably a few of our elephant herds milling about as per the last few days, and maybe down at some of the water holes. So I'm sure that's going to be an order of the day, and we really can be very thankful that we've had the elephant herds, because besides them it's been on a little tad on the quiet side. There's been very little in the way of the cats, so, and even general game has not been as good as it can be, so hopefully we'll have some of the cats out, the ellies will be out and make their appearance, which will be good. So promises to be a good afternoon. Now I think James Henry's had a bit of a bad day in terms of he bought a chalkboard for the tent, and as it's turned out, even though he is a little member of our crew and is quite small, that it is a bit short for even James Henry. He has to bend over to write on his chalkboard, so he's a little bit perplexed by this and how to fix it, but he is still going to forge ahead and try and use it. But it will be quite interesting to watch him try and draw on there. What do you think, Ferg? A little on the short side?
Yeah, a little bit on the short side, even for the school drives.
Maybe for school drives, yes. And it's painted orange, so it's nice and bright, which is great for James Henry. James Henry loves a bright colour, so it's the perfect thing that's been sent to him. But it should be quite interesting to watch what Picasso draws on there. Old James has got talent for drawing, as we all know, and so I'm looking forward to many an illustration of magnitude on this chalkboard. But who knows, maybe we'll get it right. And I think we should change the colour of it though. What do you think, Ferg? Maybe a different paint of... Or do you think the orange is good?
Orange is good. I think it's more glaring for TV than orange.
Yeah, I also think yellow. Kirst is going yellow because if it's TV, then it's part of the theme. I reckon yellow as well, Kirst. I'm with you. Orange seems a little bit out of character for James. James is not an orange kind of fella. Zebra stripes. Oh, what about a little leopard print? Leopard print is always good. Since we're on leopard theme today, a little leopard print action might be very good. We'll have to ask James what he wants, because at the end of the day it is his chalkboard and we don't want to ruin his new toy. Now, as normal for this time of the day, I see there's elephant tracks all over the road going up and down, and I'm sure they must have visited the dam at some stage today, or they're at Chillapans. I know that when I finished walk this morning and we were on our way back, Jamie kindly came and rescued us and gave us a lift home. There was ellies heading towards Chillapans, so I'm sure they're around the side. Right, it's time to get the main thing underway, and enough of us chatting. We'll see you all in a little bit for the main show.